Hey everyone, how are you? I just wanted to give a quick update to what's going on with me since my 11th chemo session. You can see my hair is slowly starting to grow back here, folks, so you have to bear with me as I get this funky grow out. But I wanted to share a little bit about what's going on with me medically right now after the 11th session, and then talk a little bit about acceptance. We met with the oncologist last week for the 11th session. We've made a decision with her to slowly back off some of the main meds that I get. I think I get 5 to 6 meds during my infusion days. And, the plan is to go through session 12, which is next week, and with some of the heavy hitter medicines, and then we'll slowly back off those medicines till we get to a point of only taking the medicines that will be part of my chemo maintenance. So chemo maintenance, taking a pill in the morning, a pill in the afternoon, and then doing infusion once every 3 weeks for a smaller period of time instead of a whole day, maybe an hour or something like that. So that's kind of the plan. And I got to tell you, I'm feeling so much better about this plan. I think surgery was really stressing me out, thinking about how I was going to recover from this surgery with the colostomy bag. And then also that it was this intense surgery, but it wouldn't stop cancer from coming back. Not that cancer would come back, but you don't know what happens. And so this feels like a more gentle approach to my healing. So that feels good. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is acceptance. I have been working on so many things as part of all of my trials and tribulations with cancer. But one of the core things that I've been working on is acceptance and trying to accept the current state of where I'm at. Last week, I saw somebody from my neighborhood who I never shared that I was going through cancer with. And I guess a neighbor had told her because I said, well, I'm stage 4 colon cancer. And she said, well, I had heard that, but you never told me. So I didn't want to say anything. And it's one of the first times in a long time that I said out loud, I have stage 4 colon cancer. It's like I've wanted to not say it because if I didn't say it, I didn't have to accept it. But it is a truth. It is what I'm dealing with. I do have metastatic disease, and that's okay. And we're going to get through it. And instead of avoiding it, I'm finally feeling the courage to hit it head on. It does not mean I'm not afraid. One of the biggest parts of this that I've been working on, or that I'm currently working on, is how I feel about death and dying. And I know that's a heavy topic, and I'm not trying to be a downer, but when you're going through cancer, it is part of the not the protocol, but the coursework, I guess. I watched on Sunday, as part of the holiday season, a movie called The Family Stone. And in the movie, Diane Keaton and Craig T. Nelson are this adorable couple. And they have 4 kids, and all the kids are interesting and whatnot. And a lot of dynamics happen within the movie, and it's very touching. But Diane Keaton's breast cancer comes back. And so towards the end of the movie, you see them all recognizing she's not going to be there for Christmas the following year. And it's crazy emotional. And I watched it on Sunday and cried a bunch, seeing almost like a alternate reality of what could happen, and saying goodbye to people. And what was really powerful was the next year in the next year as a follow-up in the movie, she's not there, but there's this quiet, and you can tell they're all thinking of her, and the camera goes to her photo. And it's beautifully touching, but it was even more powerful because, when death happens, there's literally nothing people can do. It makes room for change in a way that you don't want that change, but it's change nonetheless you have to deal with, right? That person is no longer in your life. And when I was watching it, I was thinking, God forbid I die from this. And I'm not there for Christmas, which is big. My family, with my boys. It's a real thing people have to deal with. It's a privilege even for me to talk about what I'm going through right now, to even have the ability to have this medical care and to post this to YouTube. But acceptance is key. And, a bunch of things like this hair of mine, accepting that this is the way my hair is right now. And thank you all for your love and support. But acceptance is a critical part of our growth and development. And I just want to ask all of you, what do you need to accept right now? What part of your life, or what part of your decision making, or do you see in the future is in front of you that you have to accept? I have to accept the fact that I have stage 4 colon cancer. I know this is crazy because I've had it for 3 years, but in my mind, I'm consistently getting rid of it. And I think there's real power in just sitting still and remembering what I have right now, or what I say, I have stage 4 colon cancer, does not dictate the outcome. It's just a statement. And I can look it in the eye and know that I'm going to be okay. So, what do you need to look in the eye? What do you need to accept right now? Love you all. Thank you for the ongoing love and support and constant check-ins. You guys keep me going, and I'm really grateful for each and every one of you. All right. Be well. We'll talk soon. Bye now.